obviously, with all the attention that's being paid to what I'm doing with my life, there's got to be a reason behind it. And I'm so glad that I have new neighbors, because everything that is being claimed is being proven completely wrong on a daily basis. The reason that I'm here is extremely important for the region because of the coral reefs. There are two species that are now extinct, and there's a connection to the tips of trees, new growth, dying due to 5G. If you ask AI, is a high dose of microwave safe? The answer is no. It's very dangerous. And it's known to be a cause of cancer. It does break DNA. The thing with coral reefs is this: it blocks the waves from the Gulf of Mexico and the Atlantic Ocean. And the area here is protected. If the coral reefs die, it means those waves are going to pound every key until there's nothing left. The reason the coral reefs are dying is not because of climate change. You feeling hot is due to thermal radiation that is known to be caused by a high dose. The high dose is what we're beginning to experience. And the increased amount of cancer rates, sure, you can blame it on the ingredients that the FDA approves that are cancer causing. You could blame it on all sorts of things that the government actually does and allows. But at the end of the day, this high dose, which is inside every single smart light, every single Wi-Fi router, every single Bluetooth device, every single cell phone, our wireless world, it is the cause of sickness. The COVID statistics clearly show people getting respiratory distress, which is caused by radio wave sickness. Look it up online. The symptoms match entirely with COVID. And COVID is not being reported in low-income countries where they don't have 5G. Currently, our government has not reported any COVID cases or deaths since August. And the military at the over 800 bases around the globe on foreign soil has gone to those leaders and said, if you want to be another Afghanistan, go ahead and report. So, nobody wants to be occupied for 20 years for something they didn't do. So those countries are not reporting data. You can go to the World Health Organization COVID dashboard and see for yourself the number of countries that report no data. See, the strategy our government uses is to ignore, and what they are doing is demanding that other countries ignore the cause of us getting sick, which is sick. If it's just the flu, why aren't they reporting it? Please listen to science. Listen to facts that are different than what you've been told 8 times a day for 4 years in a row. It's the flu, 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 it's the flu. Get a vaccine, it's the flu, it's the flu. Make sure that you social distance. It's all designed to scare us and to make us not communicate with each other and to be afraid. The people to be afraid of are our government. And if you do not wake up, let me tell you what broken DNA will do. Because you pass it down to your kids before they're even born. Neurological difficulties, ADD, ADHD, asthma and allergies, cancer, birth defects. This is going horribly wrong. Let me explain the difference between dose and exposure. If you are, say, in Florida, and you are in the sun all day, where there's humidity in the air, you'll get a sunburn. But it would not be the same kind of sunburn as if you were high in the mountains with snow reflecting off of the ground all day. Exposure is the length of time. Dose is how much you receive during that time. It's important to know the truth, and all I'm trying to do is to help people, because I care. Our government wants to hide the truth because they use this wireless wave to do illegal surveillance. Snowden proved it with the pirating and stealing of people's cell phone and text and phone records. Remote neural monitoring is the same thing, but it's your body. You have a specific frequency, and at any time, this program can affect your body in torturing ways. I'm going to give you an example of something I experienced in 2020 for a period of a couple months. However, repeatedly, I had difficulty breathing, I was wheezing, coughing uncontrollably, had shortness of breath, and it stopped as quickly as it started. I had what I call e-COVID, electronic COVID, caused by the wave of remote neural monitoring. I'm imagining that this is what all the elderly people experienced in 2019 and 2020 who died to save a government buck so they wouldn't have to pay out Social Security because they're that fucking cheap. Were there people doing it? Were people causing other people to die? Absolutely not. Because we have AI. AI caused those deaths. And why did AI think it would be a good idea to do that? Well, they contribute a lot of money to state and local economies on a monthly basis. Elderly people contribute a whole lot of money. And without the tax revenue, the states and local governments become more dependent on federal grants. And those grants come with stipulations. Like, in Ohio, Department of Defense, or Department of Transportation, redoing all the rest areas to put more Wi-Fi in there. You've got Bluetooth speakers in the ground, playing happy music. You have so many smart lights that it's daytime. You have cameras everywhere. All of those things are 5G. So I call them rest in peace areas. I also need to share something else. Then I'll shut up. The range of Wi-Fi or connectivity is different for residential, commercial, personal, and military. Bluetooth is maybe 3 to 5, maybe 10 feet. Residential is 100 feet. Commercial would be a couple of miles. In government military, we use it to communicate with satellites 15 miles above our heads, inside of our atmosphere. So, the ability for law enforcement to see people traveling down a road, or to hear them, or to use radar, because radar causes cancer too. It's why cops don't put the radar gun in their laps, because they'll get nut cancer. You're being hit by extremely dangerous waves today, and the dose is increasing. And what's being reported in the news is climate change. Please understand there are things invisible that are harming you today. Have a good night.